Shalom Israel. First and foremost, want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua B'Hashem Kakadash, the born to the apostles, and else great millstone for teaching us his truth, peace, and blessings to the hopeful of Israel. Shalom. Yahweh is the name of the Honey Frolic, and Hebrew B'Hashem is the name, and Yahushua is the name of the begotten Son. Back on the lesson, it's going to be another M.O.T.B update. As you see right here in the title of this article, British bid to create brain implants to rival Elon Musk Neuralink, and you can get that in Revelation 13:16, which you should know that scripture by now already. You're going to that mark in the forehead. And you already been seeing the many advancements that Elon Musk has made, and I believe they have already begun human trial testings, as well as many other people have already received similar technology to that of the Neuralink, to where they were once paralyzed and now they're pretty much able to walk and speak again. Whatever the case may be, you can look at many articles and videos that pretty much came out about it, as well as many brothers have made lessons going into, which I have a few on my channel also, going into it. But the taxpayer-backed group calls for breakthrough ideas in its bid to develop micro C-hips. Britain's 800 million innovation agency is ramping up to plans to create brain implant technology to rival Elon Musk's Neuralink. Guess I had to sign up, I guess, but that's that right there. Pretty much got the meat from the bone. See if we can find anything else. Let's see. Which is this one right here on Yahoo. Pretty much going to the same thing. As the UK's Advanced Research and Innovation Agency, which launched last year, has called for research ideas in a bid to build micro C-hips that can be inserted into human brains. And you're going to see the many things that Elon Musk said that you could receive, the benefits of having that C-hip, where you're able to listen to music within your brain, see holograms in front of you. And a lot of people are going to see the benefits in that, to where they don't need to carry their phone, their laptop, or pretty much anything with them anymore. Because the internet is just going to be in their brain. So a lot of people see how cool that is and how much easier it is to do things and to go about your daily life. And you already see how lazy people are in Babylon the Great. So with this coming into effect, you're going to have people lining up, man. You already have this one girl on TikTok, I believe she's called Chip Girl, using her C-hip that she has in her hand for pretty much everything to open her house door, car doors, or whatever the case may be. And you're also seeing the steps that these devils are taking, man. So, Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision yet for an appointed time. We are in those appointed times, man. Let's see. Its proposal mirrors similar efforts by Mr. Musk, Neuralink, which has developed a brain-scanning C-hip device designed to be implemented under the human skull. Neuralink has already been cleared to start recruiting patients for its first human trials, which I was speaking on. Research has shown brain implants could help with paralysis control devices through their thoughts, which we've been saying. So a lot of people are going to see these, the benefits of receiving it. We're going to have these devils perform miracles on the left-hand side through the technology. A lot of people will be deceived into taking it, man. So that's pretty much it on that right there. We're going to dive into the scriptures at hand, as Revelation 13:16 through 17. And it says, and he called all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads. And you still have a lot of these Israelite camps, still in IUIC and a few others, pushing that the mark, that the M.O.T.B is a spiritual one, when that's obviously not the case. Because when you go into the etymology of the word mark, it goes into the word scratch, etch, showing you the importance of looking into the etymology of these words, man, so you know what the scriptures are talking about. But see, we're here to receive a mark in their forehead, or like in the right hand, or in their foreheads. We think the in the forehead is speaking of, man. Deal with these British hips. Slovakia. Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell if he that the mark of the enemy beast or the number of his name. And very soon you won't be able to do anything without it. You're going to have these devils start to implement harsh restrictions and mandates to where you won't be once again live a so-called normal life. You won't be able to go to, travel on planes, as you already see what they did with the Jews, where you needed to have a green pass and all that stuff. So you're seeing the steps that are being taken, and all roads lead to the M.O.T.B. Is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11 that says, "Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So more senior steps that are being taken. Those people over there in these different areas. You also see similar tech over there in China. But once again, all roads lead to the M.O.T.B. Because you're already seeing the many advancements that Elon is making in order to usher in this beast system. Which once again is mainly going to be ran through that charagma, the M.O.T.B. Which is the RFID chip, a physical mark. One more time, lest Satan take advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And we're going to face persecution, man, adversity for denying the M.O.T.B. For not bowing down to this beast system. And you're going to have many of our people that know this truth that's going to end up cracking under that pressure that's going to be applied, man. They're going to bend the knee and they're going to take that charagma, man. Taking this so-called easy way out. Thinking they chose so-called life, but in reality, you chose death, man. As behold, the devil shall cast him into prison, that ye may be tried. Going to these FEMA camps, these concentration centers, or concentration camps, Slovakia. You shall have tribulation 10 days. You'll see a lot of Walmart shutting down, and you wonder what those are going to be used for. And you can look at a lot of Walmarts being closed all over the U.S. Also Walmart being a play on words. Walmart, Mart Law. Come on. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So if we endure and remain faithful and continue to believe and trust in Yahweh Shai, there is a reward and a prize waiting for us at the end of that finish line. But we gotta reach that finish line, man. But we're also gonna get right here in Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. The Lord's going to keep his elect from taking that M.O.T.B. He's going to put the Spirit on them in order to deny it. To stand stiffly and boldly for him, man. Because once again, as I mentioned earlier, you're going to have a lot of Israelites that know this truth that's going to end up taking it, man. They're going to crack under that pressure. But the elect are going to stand stiffly and boldly for the Lord, and we hope and pray that we're of that number and all those men. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which would be when the M.O.T.B. is present in front of us, upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So there you go. Everybody's gonna be faced with that, man. Now we got a couple more. That's gonna be it on that lesson. And I still plan on making a lesson going into that recent movie that came out. I think it's Leave the World Behind, something to that effect on Netflix. Just gotta watch that, and you make a lesson going into it. And I believe more information has came out about it. Brothers are going into it, so definitely we'll jump into that. Habakkuk 3. For the visions yet for an appointed time, was the vision speaking of the prophecies, man, and we are in those appointed times as written and spoken of in the scriptures. And as you know, Yahweh Shai is not a liar, so everything that's written will come to pass and will play out, man. So we already have the playbook. That's like the playbook. We already have the spoilers to this movie, and I made a lesson going into that a few weeks back. And we are warning you through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai to not take it, man. To stay away from it. You have been warned. Because those that do take it, guess what? You will be destroyed. Simple as that. But then shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall come. It will not tarry, meaning it will not delay. So these things will happen and will come to pass, man. But once again, as we read Revelation 3:10, how the Lord's going to keep his elect in those times. And as he that dwells in the secret place Most High shall abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. So you're going to have you like trusting and putting their faith in Yahweh Shai, being covered, under the Lord, man. While you're going to have many people trust in Esau, Edom. Despite getting Isaiah 30 and I believe 1-3, how the trust in shadow of Egypt shall be your shame and your confusion. As thou say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Put your faith in the Lord, man. Because Jake will ask the question, if we're not going to be able to do anything without it, if we're not going to be able to buy food, pay bills, whatever the case may be, how are we going to survive? How are we going to eat? How are we going to live? Trust in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. Trust in the Lord. Many scriptures go into how Yahweh Bahashim Shai is going to take care of his men. Those that believe in the midst of famine. In the time of Jacob's trouble. Believe that, man. And the scripture, I think Psalms around 37, not 34. When has the Lord, forsake his righteous? Never. Now let's see. He should cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth should be thy shield and buckler. Isaiah 33:6. How wisdom and knowledge shall be stability of thy time. So us having this knowledge, understanding of this word, of this truth, keeps us stable, man. While you will have others lining up to take the M.O.T.B, taking this so-called easy way out. Bending the knee, bowing down to the beast system. But those that have this knowledge of this truth, we're going to rely upon our power, man, our God, Yahweh Bashim Shai, to deliver us, to protect us, to feed us, to take care of us, man. The scripture going to 2nd Ezra, I believe around the 2nd chapter, how you elect are going to have abundance, man. They're going to be well kept. And as Romans 11:4, we're trying to close out with this right here. And that says, but what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men. And when you also go to the number 7, goes into the word completion. To myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. So pretty much an example of the elect are not bowing down, to this beast system. They're going to stand stiffly and boldly for the Lord, even in the face of death, man. Because you will have, martyrs, man. Which you get in Revelation 20. But guess what? They're going to be raised up. They're going to come back first, man. So no need to fear. Matter of fact, we're going to how we're to fear Yahweh Bashim Shai instead of these devils, man. Fear him, which is able to kill both body and soul in hell. That's the Lord, man. So let's pretty much on that right there. Quick lesson through the spirit, going to another M.O.T.B update. I've seen the steps that are being taken and the constant direction that is being paved in order to usher in and bring about what's in this beast system. So that's pretty much on that once again. Lord's edifying to the point. I do give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakadash, the bunch of the apostles, and else great millstone for teaching us this true peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of Israel. Shalom, to the next one, Lowell.